So I have got a little surprise for you. This is another review. Now I'm up on Bamford Edge and the view in front of me is amazing, and I'm going to take a picture of it, and I'm here to review this that's underneath this little shield here. It comes in this bag. It comes in this lovely little protection bag, which is great for keeping it on the top of your tripod. When you're carrying it around, it just saves all the muck and stuff and banging it on rocks and things when you're climbing around like I do. So that's what it comes like. It comes in this lovely little bag. Underneath this bag we have got a geared head. Now it's folded flat at the moment for one reason and for one reason only: to get this tripod and this head in the bag that the tripod came in. Review is up there for you, so if you check the review out for the tripod, I've literally just done that sitting in this exact spot. So yeah, to get this tripod in the bag, I've got to tilt it down like so. So I'm just going to wind it back up first, just so that I can show you. In fact, I'll show you the speed trick. This is a geared head, as you can see there. It comes up and it goes into a level position. So it's all about the Sunwayfoto geared head. This is the Sunwayfoto GH geared head. I've fancied looking at the Pro 1, and they sent me a Pro 2. They don't do the Pro 1 anymore, so they sent me a Pro 2 to have a look at. The Pro 2 is really nice. This has got such a beautifully smooth action to it. It's phenomenal, but you know I'm not a geared head person. So it comes with a hot shoe plate. I haven't got it with me, it's in the bag somewhere. It comes with that you can attach to the bottom of your camera, but as you know, all my cameras have a Arca Swiss compatible mount, so this will fit that. I'm going to spin the tripod round slightly. You can see I've got it on the Sunwayfoto T3650CM tripod. A review I've just done, literally just done sitting in this position, and I've done a review on the tripod. It's a fantastic tripod, but not here to talk about a tripod. I'm here to talk about this geared head that is in front of me right here. So get it roughly in the right direction where you want to point, where you want to take the picture, and the first thing you do is you take your camera and you put it on the top and you lock it in with a twist at the top. Simple, right? Your camera's now mounted to the geared head. Now the beauty with the geared head is there's no things to undo that it's just going to fall. It can't fall down, it can't rock around, it can't move, it can't go anywhere. Unlike a ball head, you undo the ball and your camera can just drop. There isn't none of that. So there's no creeping, there's no tilting, there's no sliding. It's not going anywhere. No matter how big a head you put on the front, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to fall over. There is a rating capacity. I will get some details out on my phone at the end, and I'll tell you what the details are on the rating capacity. It's got angles marks on the side, which are obviously used for setting up your position. If you're going to do like 0.1 of a degree and stuff like that, you can actually set this up a degree at a time and do one little section at a time, and every time you move it, it will move 1 degree. Oh, and I'm sitting on a concrete floor here, rocky floor. So on the top of the tripod you've got a pan head built in. It's standard, comes in, it's already there. So once you've got your tripod nice and level, if you want to do panoramics, you just literally pan round. It's got a little lock-in lever on the side that can just lock it off and stops it from moving, like so. There's also a base pan head. I can pan the base round, so the whole of the base can be moved round. So I can turn the levers, get the tripod. If I've got my tripod down and it's facing that direction, I want to shoot this way, I can turn it round and get my levers on my left hand right in front of me. Lock that off, and again it's solid, it's not going to go anywhere. But it's such a smooth motion. The resistance on it is quite stiff. Actually, you've got to push it round. It won't go on its own. You know, I can turn the tripod on its side. It's not going to, wander off. It's quite a stiff, motion to it. So nothing to worry about. It's not just going to wander away. The levers are on cam locks as well. So if you can't get the lever to turn properly, you've got a cam lock on the side, and you can just turn it around and put it back on the other side. So just pull it out and twist it round. So what does this do? I said it's a geared head. The idea is there's no ball. It's all in ratchets and gears inside. So if I want to tilt the camera from left to right and get it level, so if I open this up, let's actually take a picture, shall we? We've got some light coming out, so let's turn the camera on. I'm going to put it on bracketing, just for instance, and we're just going to point it down. We're going to try and take a picture down in front of us. So I'll put my camera on, got it roughly in the direction I want to shoot, and I need to get the camera facing in the direction I want it to face. So I want to tilt it down. So on the front here you've got this lever. as I twist it, it's got this nice slow motion that it does a little bit at a time. You can see the camera tilting down. Now if you want to quickly move it down to a lot of lower position, there's a little arm, a little lever that you can flip out. Flip the little lever out and you can spin it, and you can see the camera there is just tilting backwards and forwards, and it goes something like 90 degrees. I think it's like 90 degrees one way, which is quite a long direction. Yeah, 90 degrees that way, and we can go all the way back the other side. If I can get my hands to work on the opposite side, so all the way back, and it goes 90 degrees forward. So I want to tilt it down and get my horizon sort of on the thirds. So as I tilt it down, my horizon is now on the thirds, which is pretty good. Now we're not quite in the same level. I want to go a bit further around, so I unload the base at the bottom and just tilt it round slightly, and maybe even go that way. Let's go around that way and put the water on the edge. So we're facing this direction. We know we're facing that direction. We've got our tilt roughly on the horizon. I can fine tune it now to get my horizon just where I want it to be. Now I need to get the horizon level. That's where this one comes into play. This one tilts from left to right. Again, you've got this quick spin. You can go 30 degrees one way, 30 degrees the other way. I'm pretty sure it's 30 degrees. I will check in the spec for you just to make sure. But this is for getting my horizon level. And again, I only need fine tuning until I can get my little green line just to go green. Camera is perfectly level. If while I'm talking to you and I'm doing my videos I'm thinking, oh, it's not quite level, I can just twist it just slightly just to get it. It zaps absolutely bang on. So if you're trying to work on your third line, trying to get something just in that third, you can just have a little bit of adjustment up or down, a little bit left and right, and away you go. All you need to do is to adjust it on the cam on the side just to get your pan in the right position. So let's get this onto f8. I'm going to take a picture for you. It all seems to be, it's auto. And f8, I'm going to put it on f8. I'm going to put it on bracketing. I've got my exposure roughly right. Get me focus set like it is. Nigel's in the shot at the moment, which is fine. Take a picture with Nigel in it. Shot's done. So that's, camera's not moved. I've not had to lock anything off. It's exactly where it is. So if you're doing a panoramic, oh look, the sun's coming out. I wonder if we can get a sun star. Should we try and get a sun star for you? Show you that. F22. See if we can get a bit of a sun star. Might be quite nice just to show you. There we go. What a beautiful day. You can see the sun's come out on my face. What a beautiful day to be sitting here doing this. So yeah, this is the geared head. Very, very nice. It's got a bit of weight to it. It's not the lightest thing on the market, but the way it's designed solidly. I can't see anything wrong with this. It's a GH PROii 2. That's a bit, I forgot to mention the GH. It's a GH PROii 2. And like I say, it is an absolute fantastic piece of kit. Put this married up against a leveling head, which I haven't got yet. There is one on its way. Up against a leveling head, and I think you're going to have some spectacular head on this. I'm really looking forward to getting used to it. It's a bit alien to me at the moment because I like to get my camera on, spin it around, get it into position, line it all up and take pictures. And this isn't going to work like that. This is a little bit more slower, refined, controlled. This morning I was out with some people, and all three or four of them, they all had geared heads. They got Benro geared heads, and I've got a Benro geared head at home, and I didn't get on with it because it was sticking out, and I've never even used it. I've had it there. It's brand spanking new, so if anyone wants to buy it, just contact me and I will be selling it on. Brand spanking new Benro geared head. It's too bulky for me, whereas this one, I know I can give it. It's quite compact, it's quite tight, it's quite small, comes in this little pouch that I can cover up, and it's really, really quite good. So yeah, there's not much more I can say about it apart from specs. So give me 2 minutes, let me get my camera out, get my phone out, my bag, and I'll run through some specs for you, weights and what it's capable of doing. Right, so I am back. I've got my details on my phone now. It also comes with a lens cloth, a nice size little lens cloth, which is really, really cool, and it comes with the Allen keys and a 3/8 attachment as well. So something else it comes with is this nice little set of Allen keys, which is pretty handy for all your adjustments and locking things off. Let's straighten my legs out a little bit because it's really, really hurting my legs bending like that. Right, so what we've got here for specs. So it is a geared head model GH PROii 2. Clamp type, it has a clamp type which is a DDH11 panning base with clamp, which I've told you about on the top. Its material is aluminium. It's a T6061 aluminium, which is, I think, it's quite a high grade aluminium, and it really does feel high grade. It feels really, really solid. Dimensions, if you're interested, is 140 84 by 125, so that's your actual dimension. So it's pretty small, pretty compact, and advertised as being quite lightweight, and I think it is quite lightweight compared to that, like I say, that Benro one I've got. Net weight is 671 grams. It take a load capacity of 4 kilograms. Now the tripod will take 25 kilograms, so this was going to reduce the load weight down to 4 kilograms with this, and I take it that's just because of the mechanism, the way it's designed. So it's not the biggest, strongest of heads, but I don't think you'd be putting a 600mm lens on there anyway. It's not really designed for doing that. You then want one of them underslung gimbal ones, which is, they also sell those as well if you check out their website. The base thread socket is a 3/8 16mm long. So yeah, that's that information on that. Let's see what else we've got here. It says Pro 2 light geared head, which it does, and I'm going to put these pictures up for you as well so you can see them. The next bit we've got here, we've got, oh sorry, independent adjustment in 4 ways, which I've shown you. So we've got one direction, 1-way, 2-way, 3-way, and then 4-way. So there's 4 different directions it pans in. 174 aft tilt. Top will pan 360 degrees, base will pan 360 degrees, and lateral tilt we have got 80 degrees. So that's what it's coming up on the website and telling me what I've got on that. Next, what else have we got next? Let's have a look on my next picture. We have got quick release clamp, which I've shown you, comes with a quick release clamp. Dual function panning top and panning base. So that just basically means that you can pan the base round and pan the top round, so you get things just where you want, and once you get it level you can use a panning top to get it to make it work. Twin in one adjustment knob. So yeah, we've got the single finger grip, and we've also got that clampy thing on the side that's for spinning and making it a lot quicker and faster. And these are all really well made. They all seem like they fit really nice. There's a little ball in there to lock it in position. There's a little ball to lock it in position that way, and you've got this nice little twisty handle that spins round so it doesn't get locked on your thumbs and fingers. So yeah, it's really well thought out, quite well put together. Quite like it. Just got some more pictures on here. 40 degree minus, 40 degree plus tilt, and then we got the 170 degrees adjustment range from back and forth, which basically means it go 90 degrees back, which is I just showed you, 90 degrees face up, or 80 degrees facing forward, because it only goes so far before it hits the front of this. Shooting vertical, you can spin it round, shoot vertical. On mine I don't have to, because I just change the head over and I use the L bracket on the side. What else have we got on this? Shooting vertical, 3/8 base thread, a DP 60G quick release clamp. Quick release plate. That's the plate that goes in the top, so if you haven't got a base on the bottom of your camera, it's one of that, just screws on with a screw, dead easy. And it also comes with a bag, the pouch which I've shown you here, comes with this pouch which is brilliant for protecting it and keeping it clean and dirt, you know, get the dirt off and stop scratching it and banging it on rocks like I do. So that's the specs done. That's pretty much everything I've got on the specs, so hopefully all the information is relayed to you. Recommendation for my first use today with it, I'm using it all this morning and this afternoon. Yeah, I like it. I think it's well made. I think it looks beautiful, and the markings on it are really quite nice. They're all indented, and the mechanism itself, it feels so smooth. It doesn't feel like it's going to break at any one moment, like some things feel a bit flimsy. So yeah, I'm really quite pleased with it. I'm looking forward to using it and getting used to it. And yeah, that's the biggest thing. If you've gone for a ball head to a geared head, there's a lot to get used to. So yeah, that's all I can tell you about it. I'm going to do a little bit of photography now, take a few photographs and go and talk to Nigel. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the tripod review. The two of them married together is pretty awesome, and thank you so much for Sunwayfoto for sending it to me. Very, very much appreciated, and I'm going to love and cherish this. I'm really good. Well, I'm not going to cherish it, I'm going to abuse it and use it, but yeah, thank you very much for sending it to me. Really do appreciate it. And until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, tell a friend. I do a few reviews of them now and then, and I'm very honest, very truthful, and if I don't like something I'll tell you. That's what it's all about. It's no good saying something if it's not fair game. So yeah, till next time, ciao for now, see you soon. I'm going to take some photographs if I can get up off my knees. Oh gosh, here we go.